is on what's happening in the state of Karnataka. The infighting that's there, which the High Command refuses to acknowledge. Now, in the latest development in Karnataka power tussle, DK Shivkumar, the Deputy Chief Minister, has invited Chief Minister Siddaramaiah for breakfast on Tuesday, that's tomorrow. Now, this comes days after the breakfast meeting in Bengaluru. But both Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar have since made it clear that the onus lies with the High Command to take a decision on the issue of leadership. Beyond the smiles and the photo ops, clearly the issue is far from settled. Listen in to what DK Shivkumar, the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, told exclusively to Times Now.
What's on the menu, sir, for the breakfast meeting tomorrow?
CM loves nati koli.
Okay.
Nati chicken. Village chicken.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Let me see.
Sir, of
I
course.
don't know what my wife will do.
Sir, on the political aspect of things, sir, I have to ask you, what's on the political menu tomorrow, sir? The discussions that are likely to be held?
All discussion we have finished.
Okay. Sir, when are you likely to go to Delhi, sir? Is that on the cards after tomorrow's meeting, or?
It is on the cards. Let me see.
Okay. And would the CM also be going with you, sir?
I want to. I will discuss with him.
Okay. Okay. Last question to you, sir. The BJP, refuses to let this die down, sir. They've been saying that focus is so much on the chair that development has taken a backseat, sir. How do you see this?
Who said development has taken? BJP wants something to happen, but they have been. They know that they have. They could not succeed in whatever the attempt they have made.
Okay.
And they are trying to create that there is a big groupism.
Yeah.
Groupism is there in BJP, not in Congress.
The last question to you, sir. Mr. DK Suresh is coming back, sir, today. There was a lot of political buzz about his visit to Delhi as well, sir.
He is a parliament member, ex-parliament member. He had to go, a lot of papers, his accounts. Something all has to be, he has to settle himself. And he has gone there, what I can tell.
It was nothing to do, sir, with the current political developments in the state, you're saying? Okay. All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
So that was a conversation my colleague Neha Hebale earlier had with DK Shivkumar, the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, and joining us on the broadcast live are my colleagues tracking every development in Karnataka very, very closely. We have Neha Hebale live with us, Imran live with us, and also live is my colleague Pratibha. Good afternoon to all of you. Neha, to you first. You had that detailed conversation with DK Shivkumar, the Deputy Chief Minister, and he also, he was seen smiling in the beginning, but towards the end, he also seemed a bit dejected. Tell us a little bit about the breakfast meeting that's going to happen. Of course, the menu in terms of food, what's going to be there, he told you what the Chief Minister likes. But what is it that he will like to discuss in terms of political menu? He didn't really reveal a lot of details.
Well, yes, of course, DK Shivkumar, the Deputy Chief Minister, has been quite upbeat now, for the past 2-3 days at least in all our interactions with him. He's been, of course, quite chirpy about the fact whenever, there's a conversation that comes up about the political discussions in Delhi, he's often seen smiling, of course. While one may want to read between the lines, we are not really going to speculate here. Let's, of course, break down what he said very clearly. He says that the Chief Minister would be coming in tomorrow. He's not, of course, he's also spoken about what would be on the menu. More importantly, of course, on the political aspect of things, when we've questioned him about his brother and former MP DK Suresh's visit to Delhi, remember, of course, that it also raised a lot of eyebrows. He's set to return to the city today. What discussions were held in Delhi, something that we asked him, and he said that this particular visit of his brother wasn't, for the political situation in the state. Of course, tomorrow's meeting is going to be quite crucial now between the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister. Round 2 of talks, it appears like, after the first bonhomie that we saw at the Chief Minister's place. It'll be interesting to see what developments take place tomorrow. On his own visit to Delhi as well, he said that it is on the cards soon. Now, of course, given that the parliamentary session has also begun in Delhi, soon, could possibly be a day, 2 days, maybe even a week. But we'll really have to wait and see. He also says that on the Chief Minister's visit to Delhi along with him, he said that's something they haven't discussed yet, but they would discuss. We'll, of course, have to keep an eye out on what happens in tomorrow's meeting and subsequent to that in Delhi as well.
Right, Neha, stay on with us. Now, viewers, Times Now is the only channel that's getting you the fastest updates as far as this entire crisis in Karnataka is concerned. You know, almost every minute things are changing quite fast in Karnataka, and our colleagues are getting you all the updates. My colleague Pratibha also spoke with DK Shivkumar, the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka. And Pratibha, before we play out that exclusive conversation of yours with DK Shivkumar, can you tell our viewers about what he told you? How was the mood really like?
So, Hira, you know, again, DK Shivkumar, somebody who's known for his composure, especially when he interacts with the media, very unlike the Chief Minister who is known to be losing his temper very quickly. DK Shivkumar is somebody who always maintains a composure. The one time we see him lose his cool is when there is any question that is posed to him on the power tussle that's taking place. What's going to happen next, whether he has spoken to the High Command, and that's exactly what happened as well. He said that it is a breakfast meeting with a family member. He said, I can't be discussing with the media what is going to be discussed in this meeting, but it's a family member, you know, addressing Chief Minister Siddaramaiah in a very warm and respectful manner, saying it's a family member who's coming home for breakfast, so that's all the meeting is about. But when asked about whether he regrets not having a written agreement with the High Command, remember, at the center of this entire power tussle is the alleged 2.5-year power agreement that had been made, but that was an oral agreement. So when asked about it, DK Shivkumar didn't really answer. He moved a mic away, didn't answer. There are still speculations going on whether he will be visiting the national capital or not, what's going to happen next. But all of that has now been paused for the breakfast meeting that will be taking place at his residence tomorrow.
Well, absolutely. The next big thing to watch out for is going to be the Tuesday breakfast meeting. Then, of course, whether both the leaders are summoned to the national capital or not. Stay with us. Let's now play out that exclusive conversation of DK Shivkumar, the Deputy Chief Minister, with my colleague Pratibha.
Joining us on Times Now is Mr. DK Shivkumar. Sir, what is the breakfast meeting tomorrow going to be about? What are going to be the discussions, sir?
How can I tell in the media? Huh? It is like a family meeting.
Okay, so how was the previous meeting with Mr. Siddaramaiah? Was it a good meeting? What was the outcome?
It is good. It is for the progress of the state and the party.
Okay, so will you be going to Delhi?
I'll discuss with my CM.
Sir, I want to ask you, will you, do you feel that there should not have been a written agreement on the CM chair? Do you think there should be a written agreement? Sir, any word with the High Command, sir? Okay, all right. Mr. DK Shivkumar not taking any more questions. Tomorrow is the breakfast meeting that will be held at his residence. He only said that it is a meeting within the family.
All right, so you heard when Pratibha asked that specific question on the agreement, he really had no answer. Stay with us, Pratibha and Neha. Let me go across to my colleague Imran as well. Imran, similar sort of a reaction we got from DK Shivkumar when you spoke with him exclusively a couple of days ago, when Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge was in town. And at that time as well, when you asked that uncomfortable question, just like Pratibha asked that uncomfortable question, DK Shivkumar clearly, an otherwise very media-savvy politician, had no answers and didn't really want to say anything.
Well, absolutely. In fact, usually when politicians are asked such hard questions, they didn't want to answer. In fact, we asked Chief Minister too in the press conference as to whether he acknowledged the fact that there is a 2.5 years of change of guard is what he had accepted when the government came to power. CM completely dodged it, didn't even respond either yes or no, said that High Command will take a decision. Now, Pratibha asked him very categorically and very candidly with a question about whether they should have been written down the 2.5 years. What does he think about it? Whether he's traveling to Delhi over this issue, CM issue, he didn't want to respond. But right now, he has spoken to my colleague Neha. It's about the breakfast tomorrow. That is saying that he's like a family and also what he's going to prepare for the Chief Minister likes. But the important ingredient in that whole meal is that what will be the spice? The spice of it is that what is happening behind this the breakfast is that whether change of guard is happening and whether what did he get a call from Delhi about this issue, and whether does he think that they should have been written down on paper about 2.5 years of agreement, and does he regret that? There are no responses from DK Shivakumar over all these questions.
Right. No answers really coming in as far as some pertinent questions are concerned right now. But, clearly an attempt is being made by the High Command to show that everything is fine, all is well between both the leaders in Karnataka, but a lot is happening behind the scenes as well. And that's exactly what my colleagues have been bringing for our viewers almost on a daily basis. Pratibha, you've been speaking with several leaders on the ground. Now, many Congress leaders have been saying that all is well, it's BJP's creation. But that's a message that the Congress High Command needs to give its own people, isn't it? Why is it that Mallikarjun Kharge has to come to Bengaluru again and again? Why is there this need to show in front of the cameras that all is well, organize and orchestrate these breakfast meetings if all was indeed well?
Absolutely. And Hina, there have been lessons that the High Command needs to take from what has been witnessed in the previous states as well, in Karnataka as well. It's a very clear power tussle. There's a lot more, a bigger decision at hand that the High Command needs to take. It has been shoved aside for now with the High Command telling the two leaders have breakfast and sort out these differences. As we've been discussing time and again, these are not issues that can be sorted out over breakfast, because the two leaders are very clear on their stand. Siddaramaiah unwilling to give up on the CM chair, and DK Shivakumar also very clear that there has been a power agreement with the High Command and he should become the Chief Minister. In fact, those who are backing DK Shivakumar are also of the opinion that now is the time for him to become the Chief Minister. If it is delayed further, like Siddaramaiah has, many who are supporting Siddaramaiah have been saying that on the 7th of January, he will become the longest serving Chief Minister of Karnataka. It keeps getting pushed, and then DK Shivakumar will perhaps miss his chance.
Right. Stay with us. We have some more breaking inputs coming in at this point in time. Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah was asked a question about the breakfast invite from DK Shivakumar. Interestingly, he has said that he hasn't got a call yet. And he has also said that he will go if he is invited. And let me go across to my colleague Imran, who is joining us live right now for more on this. Imran, we've been discussing what's going to be on the menu, on what will be served to him by the Deputy Chief Minister, but looks like he hasn't been invited yet.
Well, yes, he's a Chief Minister. Haven't officially got any invite, yes, but it's just a matter of phone call with DK Shivakumar and just calling him. And in fact, all preparations are being done. As you saw that my colleague Neha was speaking to him exclusively when he said that what menu he'll be preparing, what CM particularly likes is about this chicken and other items. All this will be prepared in his home. All this is there. It's just a matter of phone call away. But in fact, he hasn't officially invited him yet. But all preparations are there for breakfast tomorrow.
Right. So all the preparations are there, Pratibha, but the invite hasn't been extended. This is what the Chief Minister has reportedly said.
Absolutely, and that gives you an indication of the lack of coordination, Hina. The Chief Minister said that I have not been invited yet. DK Shivakumar speaking to Neha, talking in detail about the menu, what the Chief Minister likes, and yet the invitation has not been sent out. To his credit, DK Shivakumar, on the day that he visited the Chief Minister's residence, had also said on social media as well that he will soon be inviting the Chief Minister over for breakfast, lunch or dinner. That meeting has now been scheduled, is what he says.
All right. Thank you very much, all of you. Pratibha, Neha, as well as Imran. Appreciate you joining us with your inputs. We'll be coming back to you for more on the big story.